one of the things we've worked in Russia, we work in different countries around the world, and in broadcasting this is, and then the first question that gets asked of us is, well, you don't live in our country, you don't know our culture, you don't know our ways. How is it that you can come here and design a television channel that is for Russians, say? And we've always said, well, of course we can't. We know the brand identity side, but we know the rules of the game. We know what needs to be achieved. But as far as the cultural side of it is concerned,
it's really interesting. It's a really interesting question, really interesting thing, and it relates to what I'm doing with blind people and everything. I think if you can be in other people's shoes, you have to take your shoes off. You can't be in two pairs of shoes at the same time. And I'm sure that what you find yourself doing, Martin, without even realizing it, is almost becoming a Russian, because or wherever it is, because you start to feel. I mean, I've got an advantage because my family came from Russia, so I have quite a strong sort of empathy and feel for Russianness. But suppose I was doing this in Japan, which is quite an impenetrable and difficult culture, I would want to take my shoes off and spend time getting a feel, enough of a feel, to know when I was doing something wrong, probably.
Putting aside different cultures, different countries, even in this country, when you're going into a different area completely from your own,
it's true.
An outsider often will see things that the insiders will not. So I would think going to another country, because you're so, that's why filmmakers, for example, when they film in other countries, often see things that other directors wouldn't, indigenous directors wouldn't. And they see it with fresh eyes and they present something totally new. And I think that's probably what it is.
It's a very good point. I mean, Ralph Lauren does a much better job on Englishness than any English retailer.
Yeah.
Because he gets it.
Yes. He tunes into it.
Yeah.